Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about, are you missing yourself? Time to work on yourself. You are missing yourself. Wow. This is so important. I did a podcast, Are You Living? Are You Just Existing? And that's a lot about missing yourself and not doing the things that you used to do, love to do, that make you feel happy, make you feel good, and stop revolving your life around making everybody else happy. It's your turn to make you happy and do the things that you enjoy doing. It is summertime. I'm planning some things. I'm planning things with my grandchildren. I'm going to see my brother's daughter in July, taking a trip in August with the kids. And again, we're going to go to the ocean. Just planning stuff, because if I don't plan it, we're not doing anything. And today is exciting. I'm picking up the grandchildren. They're coming up for the mountains for the weekend. And I promised this when they're out of school that they could start spending time up here for the weekend with Grammy. And we have 2 days filled with just joy, happiness, fun, play, spending money, eating good food, activities, swimming, biking, hiking, and just being together. And I'm very, very excited about that. So today, I want you to find yourself. I want you to start planning the things that you love and enjoy, no matter how stupid you think they are. Yesterday was a really rough day for me as far as physical condition, getting stuff done around the house. I was in so much pain, but I was so proud of myself. I rested in between every project. I got everything done. You're either dead tired from doing nothing or you're dead tired from doing something. So I suggest everybody out there, instead of making excuses of doing nothing, I'd rather have you be dead tired of doing something as opposed to nothing. Something is always better than nothing. One of the things in how I made it through yesterday was every project. After I did my floors, I rested for 15 minutes. After I did each project, I just did, it was scrolling. And nothing feels better than completing everything you set out to do for the day. And remember, everything you do is important. This is what we forget. Oh, I'm just cleaning, or I'm just cleaning the bathroom, or I'm just, no. It's all important. And being a housewife, being a houseman, taking care of the kids, whether you're a man or a woman, it's all important work. Don't you dare put yourself down. Don't you deny how freaking great you are for doing it. And I used to never count in my exercise, my cleaning my home, taking care of my kids, back and forth to the grocery store, making meals. Oh, only work counted. Bullshit. That's just a little snippet of your life. And you need to start looking at your life that way. And you need to start treating yourself with more respect. And you need to start valuing yourself. And now I value everything I do, from the time I get up until the time I go to bed. I don't discount any of it. Where before I discounted half of it. Know your worth, know your value, and start treating yourself that way. And don't you let anybody treat you any differently. It's up to you to set the tone. It's up to you to guard yourself. It's up to you to protect yourself. It's up to you to speak up. So today, find yourself and remember balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. And today's message is, regarding all sentient beings as excelling even the wish-granting gem, for accomplishing the highest aim, may I always hold them most dear. When in the company of others, I shall always consider myself the lowest of all, and from the depths of my heart hold them dear and supreme. Vigilant the moment a delusion appears which endangers myself and others, I shall confront and avert it without delay. When I see beings as wicked nature overwhelmed by violent negative actions and sufferings, I shall hold such rare ones dear as if I have found a precious treasure. When others out of envy treat me with abuse, insult me or the like, I shall accept defeat and offer the victory to others. When someone I have benefited, and in whom I have great hopes, gives me terrible harm, I shall regard him as my holy spiritual friend. In short, both directly and indirectly, do I offer every benefit and happiness to all sentient beings, my mothers. May I secretly take upon myself all their harmful actions and suffering. May they not be defiled by the concepts of the 8 profound concerns, and aware that all things are illusionary. May they ungraspingly be freed from bondage. Wow. Actually, I really needed to hear that one today. That was beautiful. It's amazing every time I read it how I get something different out of it every single time. And we hear it differently, at least I do. All right, so I'm reading from the New English Version, the Tao Te Ching, and today's message is the Tao is the center of the universe. The center is everywhere, the good man's treasure. It is like the magic purse. He can spend it freely, and there's always more. The bad man's refuge doesn't judge him. Thus, he can step outside his idea of himself. There's always another chance. No one can achieve it because there is no it. Offer instead to teach him about the Tao. Better yet, don't offer. The master simply responds to circumstances in the appropriate way. If the president or the pope or a border guard has a question, he will be glad to answer it. Otherwise, he minds his business and leaves everyone to the Tao. Wow, this is beautiful. For me, when I'm having issues or problems, and remember, we can't change anybody but ourselves. I just change my thinking. I just change my way of how I see things. And just that reading by the Dalai Lama also is just wishing everybody happiness. But the people that harm you, you don't have to have them around you. You don't have to have them near you. You don't have to have them in your life. You can love them from afar. You can say a prayer for them from afar. But when you're living with your children and your partner, and when you go to work, you handle that differently. You separate yourself. You don't treat them meanly. You distance yourself, but you protect yourself. But if they ask you a question or if they need something from you, you answer it. You do it with love. But that doesn't mean that you let them in. And this is something that I had to really learn to do. And I'm doing it in my own life. And I keep vacillating and going back and forth in my own relationship. And right when I think we're right where we need to be, something else just blows me away. And I realized it's never going to be the way I want it to be. It's how I react. And I got to take the emotion out. I got to let it go. I got to continue being true to me. Like I said, don't lose me. And as in time, I believe, just like with my first husband of 24 years, there comes a time, even with a job, if you want to quit a job, you wake up that day and say, today's the day I no longer can work in that door. You wake up in your relationship and you say, today's the day I can no longer live with this person. Today's the day I can no longer live in this house. Today's the day that I can no longer go to school. Today's the day, you wake up and you say, enough. But in the meantime, you take care of yourself. In the meantime, you do the next right thing. In the meantime, you stay true to yourself. And everything you do with love. You don't go out of your way to harm anybody because you can't change somebody else and have them come your way. What you need to do is protect yourself and do the things you love and not put your happiness on anybody else but you. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust that process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. 2 heads are better than 1. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract a discipline as freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And the first 200 podcasts are about Life and Harmony, A Guide to Healthier Thinking by Marianne Grant. And what I want you to do is start with number 1, number 2, number 3. There's a new topic every single day. And the more people we help win, the more we win. It's a win-win for everybody. And I want you to have a dynamite day today. And thank you for listening.